How consistent does your business feel on a day by day and week by week basis? Does it feel as though it's quite predictable? Does it feel as though it has sort of natural rhythm and momentum? Or does it feel chaotic, out of control, and as though you have no clue what's coming up any day or any week, and it just has its own life force? So for me, the reason I ask this question about consistency is because I actually think it is one of the most important elements to building a business, and it's important on all sorts of different levels. So consistency first off, if you think about the most basic level of are your days and are your weeks consistent, then fundamentally what that gives you is momentum in your business. It gives you control, it gives you a feeling of calm. It also gives you time to breathe and time to think and time to plan, which of course is really crucial if you're growing your business. But on other levels as well, if you think about your customers, when customers receive a really consistent service from you, and that can be anything from broadly consistency around how quickly their messages get returned, how quickly you deal with emails and different things like that, how quickly you deliver something that you've promised to them. So all those little touch points with customers. If those things are consistent, then that in itself builds enormous trust. And this is just as important, of course, with prospective customers as it is with paying customers. Because your prospective customers are the people who are probably very likely to be deciding whether they trust you enough to buy. So consistency is enormous for developing trust, because it brings with it all sorts of underlying messages. It says things like that you are organised, that you're professional, that you're in control, that you are dependable, reliable, that you're going to stick around, that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. All of these things are huge, huge trust builders with your customers. So consistency to customers is massive as well. And then there are even further tentacles of the joys of consistency. So if you think about things like consistent cash flow in your business, consistent income, and things like generating consistent leads and inquiries into your business, that's almost always down to consistency of your actions. So if you market yourself consistently, then you're likely to generate consistent leads, and those consistent leads are likely to lead to consistent sales that will lead to consistent cash flow. So consistency for me is one of the most fundamental principles of a business. It's something that can absolutely help you go from feeling out of control and feeling like you're on that absolutely non-stop roller coaster of running your business to feeling like it's under control, it's calm, you know what's happening, it's predictable, it's sustainable, and it's really resilient. So my advice to you would be to really think about how you can build more consistency into your business. And this doesn't have to be enormously complicated. Just thinking about what are the things that you need to do or would love to do on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, fortnightly, monthly, quarterly, things like that. And start to build in reminders, build in schedules and different things like that that are very straightforward. This is not earth-shattering stuff. It's really straightforward. This is the absolute beauty of it. So just look at the things that you do in your business regularly and look at ways to build in slowly but surely. You can't do them overnight, but over time, if you work on all of these different things, then you can build consistency into your diary, which builds consistency then into your customer service, into your marketing, into your money management, and all those other areas. But start with consistency of your diary, and that will then spread to build consistency in all sorts of other areas of your business as well. And you will see huge, huge benefits from this, like I say, in all sorts of ways. It will attract more customers, it will attract more money, it will give you a huge amount of time back, and probably help you feel a lot more sane, which is definitely not a bad thing when you're building your own business. So I hope that has given you some food for thought today. I would love to hear back from you about how you naturally build more consistency into your business. And of course, I'm more than happy for you to share this video with anybody else who you think would benefit. And I would love a like, a subscribe, or all of that lovely hoo-ha down below if you'd like to do that as well. Thank you, folks.